Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be checking out the new Lumen medium quality global illumination using iridescence fields with probe occlusion. So basically this is like the new Lumen Probe based GI, which is very similar to RTX GI using a probe based approach to global illumination. According to Epic, this is supposed to be a more performant GI solution that runs twice as fast as a Lumen High quality, which is 60 FPS on a PS5. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to actually get started with it in Unreal Engine 5.8. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So first things first, we're here in Unreal Engine 5.8, so make sure that you're using either the preview version or the launcher version when it comes out. Now, to actually enable this, there's no project settings as of yet, or any editor settings to actually enable it. What you need to do is set your scalability setting. So either you come over to your performance setting over here, and under your viewport scalability, you change the global illumination to medium. Or you can use the console command, which is setting the global illumination quality to 1. So you can see here we have 0 for low, 1 for medium, 2 for high, 3 for epic. So if we set that to 1, it will update the global illumination quality. And now that's been set, we can go ahead and visualize the probes. So again, there's just console commands right now just to enable it. So hopefully in the future they're going to add different project settings. But to actually visualize the probes, we're going to do Lumen Radiance Cache Visualize 1 and enter that in. And now you can see we have all these tiny global illumination probes in our scene. And this is actually very similar to RTX GI, which was NVIDIA's global illumination method, where they have, different types of probes. And the main differences between the Lumen Probe occlusion and RTX GI is that if we actually zoom out, you can see that it is basically generating probes around whatever objects we have at our level. So only the objects that we have placed in, like the meshes over here and this floating island, are they generating the probes around. And in fact, I have this island all the way over here. So if I duplicate this, asset again, like you can see, basically it'll spawn probes only around objects that are placed in the level. So this is different with RTX GI, because in RTX GI you basically place like these volumes, and you'll scale up the volume to include how much area you want to have the probes be spawned in. But with the Lumen feature, it seems that they just spawn in based on if you have objects placed in the level. So these objects, I'm just going to go ahead and delete them. But it's very nice how they have that set up, where it just spawns in and automatically places probes wherever you have different objects. But again, this only works for the medium global illumination setting. So if you have like options menu in your game, a graphics setting menu, and you change your viewport scalability down from high to medium. But with the medium setting, you have these different probes, which I believe they're caching the scene. So I believe it has some form of static capability. Now there's a bunch of different commands. Like we can adjust the probe resolution. Current value is 16. So you can increase the resolution. I'm pretty sure we could probably change like the spacing and all that. Like I said, I'm not really too familiar with this. It's a brand new feature. There's like no documentation on it. It's just a bunch of console commands at this point. And how well it actually performs, I still need to do an actual performance test to see just how much performance we can get out of it. But I think we can expect the results to be a lot better than, Lumen High quality or epic quality. So yeah, as you can see, if I play in the level here, we actually have a few probes that are spawned around the character. And it looks like it's generating them at runtime. So if I go ahead and just play from up here, yeah, you can see that we have about like 12 to 18 probes around the character. So they automatically generate around the character at runtime. So this is also similar to RTX GI, because I believe you could place those volumes around the character and have the probes procedurally generate at runtime. So that's pretty cool that they have pretty much all the features set up. They have it generated around the character, also the scenes in the level. And it's really nice because you don't have to mess around with the volumes, dragging volumes around the scene to define where you want GI. But also maybe they'll add that manual control later. But yeah, in a separate video, I think I'm going to try and package this demo and just test it out on maybe like a Steam Deck and we could do like a performance comparison to see how well the Lumen High quality versus the Lumen medium quality performs, and just how well the actual GI looks in comparison. So yeah, if you guys want to see that video, stay tuned for that. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to showcase this new feature and pretty much how to mess around with it. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comments down below. But that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Do you want to learn Unreal Engine 5 by actually making games? In this course, you won't just watch tutorials, you'll build full real projects step by step. A 2.5D Crossy Road style game, an obstacle course game, a 3D puzzle platformer, and a full zombie first-person shooter game from scratch. You'll learn things like blueprints, gameplay systems, UI, AI enemies, weapons, and real optimization techniques used in real projects. Every project that we create runs at 100+ FPS on the Steam Deck at native resolution, no upscalers, and by the end of this course you'll have 4 playable games and the skills to start creating your own. You can pick up the course right now at a special launch discount. Make sure that you grab it soon as the price will increase later on. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below to start building your very first game today.